How's everybody doing? Okay, we're going to go live right now. Get How's everybody doing? Thank you for being on the call tonight. This is Armand Pujol. It's just a phenomenal time. We were waiting for a few more people to log on. I know there are a lot of people are logging on at the moment. So I need, I'm going to give you about 5 more minutes so we can all log on. I think I see a lot of people coming on. We're winning over 1,000 right now that are going online. We're waiting for a little bit more. I can see a lot more people trying to log on. So we're going to wait this out about, let's give it 3 more minutes. So we'll start at 10-minute mark. And we get a lot of information out. I think you're all going to be happy. I think it's something about what we're doing that is going to be phenomenal. So thank you so much for being on the call. We're going to go on very short. Mm-mm. How's everybody doing? This is Armand Pujol. I'm right here. We're about to get going with the call. We're going to give it another 2 minutes for everybody to get on the line, and we're going to start off with this live call. Thank you so much. Just going around the room a little bit so you guys can see where we're at. We're at the headquarters here in California. I think we have a phenomenal little room here. We got cameras going and everything. So I think we're going to have a little bit of fun. We have some techs in the back right now. They're trying to get everything through. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. So hold on a sec, and we're going to go, and we're going to move, and we're going to say a lot of information I think you guys are all going to fall in love with. All right? Thank you for being on the call, people. Take care. No need for the mic. Okay, we got it. It's all good. Thank you, my people. Thank you for being on the call right now. Okay, we're gonna get started. Really, we got a lot of information to really give out to everybody, and we got a lot of things really to talk about. And I think out of everything, my friends, I think you guys are all going to be very excited about what we're doing. Uh, Everybody knows we on last Thursday we went over 100,000 distributors. I think we're something that is phenomenal, something that I was never expecting. By the way, I'd be honest with you, I was never expecting this kind of love, this kind of growth. I was never expecting this kind of just, you know, I don't know, man. I've never ever expected so many people really to follow, you know, and to really see that what we're doing, see what the project is, and really fall in love with it. Like everybody has fallen in love with it. It's just phenomenal. It's like seeing your everybody love your child. You know, it's just something that it just warms the heart, and I think it's something that it's been phenomenal. Okay, today we are at launch day. Okay, so get excited. We're about to really go up. We're waiting on a few knickknacks here and there. Obviously, it's all connections really that we're waiting for. And let me talk to you about a little bit about what we're doing at this moment right now. For a lot of you, I want you to understand that, you know, this pre-launch phase that you guys are in at the moment, it's like a lucky phase, because usually this moment when we pre-launch, the way it goes live and there's, you know, things to buy and everything, that's usually what people first see when they're launching into a brand new company, right? You guys, most of you were in it from the very beginning when there was no real back office yet working, and little by little you saw the back office. We let you into it so you guys can, you know, test it out and everything. You saw the growth from the very beginning. You know, you saw the baby crawl. You know what I'm talking about? You saw everything as we're growing around. So it became pretty powerful, because a lot of people, I think, I start noticing what we're doing. And you know what? We're very open, by the way, and everything we do and everything we choose to do, I think that's the way we have to be as a company. I think everybody has to be extremely open. You know, you guys have to know what we're doing. That way, you know, there's trust going both ways. I think, you know what? One of the things I've always told people is, I don't expect you to trust me. I don't expect you to love me. I don't expect you to care for me. I want to earn that from you. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in just handing something like that over, especially, you know, handing trust over to somebody. I want to earn it, and I want to earn it from every single one of you that are out there. You know, when I started this Vida Divina, my friends, you know, it was me and my wife really looking to mend a lot of situations in our life that, you know, was not going on the right road that we wanted to go on. We were making a lot of money. I mean, it was like, it was just ridiculous money coming in. We know that, but money is not about, you know, what you're doing, or how, you know, it's not about happiness at all. You know, one of the things that I've learned in my life is that I've made millions of dollars and I've lost it all before. And I think, you know, what we are doing right now is really building a platform for millions of people to just to change your lifestyle for the best, you know. So I'm very excited about that. I'm you know, my wife is very excited about that. I think we are really taking on something that, you know, I was never expecting to. You know, I myself, I've been a builder in multi-level marketing for 24 years. If people who know me already, who's researched me and know me, I've been a network marketer for over 24 years, and I've been, I think, a very good network marketer. You know, I've made a lot of money all my life. You know, at the age of 20, I made my first $1 million. At the age of 25, I made over $5 million a year. You know, I've lost it all. You know, so I made six figures after that for quite some time, and then, you know, I went back to the $1 million. You know, the seven figures and up. You know, in certain companies, and, you know, we just been doing well after that. You know, we just kept going up and up and up and up. We had a tremendous year last year, obviously, thanks to a lot of you who are on the call right now. We had a very tremendous year, and I think, you know, I'm very excited for what we are going to do right now. This company, Vida Divina, means a lot more than people, you know, just probably don't even understand. Now, a lot of people just see it as an opportunity. Maybe a lot of people see it, you know, as a great way to make some money. Yeah, we have a phenomenal comp plan, by the way, but it's not, to me, it's really not about how much money we're going to make. I know we're going to make a lot. I know we will go over, you know, that billion-dollar mark, but that's not what we're aiming for. You know, that's one of the things that I think people don't understand, and most people don't even understand about that, is that we're never looking for that, you know, to become that next billion-dollar company. We're looking to become that, you know, just that company that, you know, anybody who touches it makes money. Anybody who touches it really changes their lifestyle. You know, anybody who just takes a grasp at what we have, you know, can change their lives, their children's lives, their parents' lives, everybody's life. And that's basically what we're aiming for right now. You know, and I was telling you right now, you know, as we're building this, and you know what, we have a Rolls Royce of back offices. You guys have already seen it. You guys gone through it. You know what, and it's getting better every day. When this shopping cart opens up, my friends, it's going to be just phenomenal. You guys are going to like it. You're going to love it. I think it's going to be something that is awesome. Now, I do ask for a little bit of patience. Obviously, the first time around, we're trying to get everything connected. We had things connected early this morning, and obviously things weren't working the way they should be working. Some people were complaining they were not. So we went back. Techs right now are looking at it right now and looking at the cart and looking. You know, they're trying to connect these points of, you know, just the, you know, the credit card systems with, you know, how we're taking money from you guys, and then how it's really going into the inventory and pulling inventory correctly. So some of that's not figuring out yet. So we're working on that. We should be up ASAP. And I'll be honest with you, my friends, you guys are not going to lose out. Even if we go a few days with this, I don't know yet. I'm being told that we may launch in about a couple hours. We may go, maybe it takes up tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow in the afternoon at the most. You know, so we're waiting right now, seeing how this cart comes up. And once it comes up, I think you guys are going to be very, very excited about it. Now, one of the really cool things I think that you will see with this, my friends, is that it's going to be very simple to use, okay? It's going to be something that is very exciting to use. It's going to be something that every single one of you are going to just blow people's minds in what we're doing. You guys already seen some videos that I posted up about, you know, with the factory and everything else. I actually fly back up tomorrow night, and basically I'll have some more videos coming out from you. You guys can start seeing everything else and how everything is forming and how everything's coming out. We do have phenomenal products. You guys seen the ads for the whole bean coffee that came out last night. We have the instant coffee also for the guys who love the instant. We have the beans for the guys who don't like the instant, but those coffee lovers out there that want this really high quality Colombian roast coffee, right? But having this roast, having every single bean, it just being just infused with all this Ganoderma lucidum, with this chaga, with this cordyceps, with the meatake, the shiitake, shiitake, with the you know, just a lot of good stuff that we have in there. So it's very, very important to us that you guys not only taste it, not only love it, not only care for it, but guess what? Show the world what we have, right? We have the Factor Divina coming, my friends, which you guys will see basically as you guys are seeing that come to your homes this week. This week is going to be pretty marvelous. And one of the things that I do ask of every single one of you is, as soon as you do get it, start posting videos of the Factor Divina. Start posting videos of the bottles and you know, posting videos of how you like it. You know, pour some and actually drink it in front of the camera. You know, pour some and you know, give it to somebody and see how they like it, and you know, give some true testimonials of the product, that how you guys are receiving it and how people are receiving it from you. You know, I think those things will help, because truth sells, you know, in this business. You know, a lot of people try to make up the look. You know, we had, you know, a lot of products before in other companies that maybe didn't work out the way they were supposed to work. Or maybe didn't taste the way they're supposed to taste and stuff like that. This is nothing like that. This is going to blow your taste buds away. And you're going to fall in love with what we have. So it's very important that you capture this. You know what? And the more videos we have of people trying the product, drinking the product, enjoying the product, and really talking about the product, guess what? The bigger your business is going to grow. So this is one of the things that we have, and we want, you know, for that to come up and go, right? So launch day is today, my friends. So we're really putting everything together. We got over, right now we're looking at 100,000, my friends. Almost 110,000 to top it up. We're almost rolling on. So imagine that, you know. So we're pretty excited about the growth. Now, here's the deal. we're going to talk a little bit about this launch info. A lot of people are asking me, how is this, or what are the packages going to have, or what are the packages costs? What is, all this stuff, my friends, I think you should know right now. And this is what we're going to walk through everybody. That way, as soon as the cart turns on, you know what you're looking at. You know what you're getting. You know what we're going to do. Okay? So, number one, we have initial product. People can come in with initial product. For example, you can buy up to, minimum of 120 points direct to you, so you can actually launch your business. Okay? This is the minimum quantity of product. 120, my friends, is 3 products basically at $40 a pop. Okay, and you're gonna pick and choose 3 products as you want. You go through the shopping cart, you pick 1, 2, 3. You can pick 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as many as you want, but it's 3 products minimum to get started into the business. Okay, I hope you guys got that right now. From there, you get automatically of every first order. Okay, very first order that's not a package, because that's not considered a package. Every first order that's not a package, you get a 50% fast start bonus at the get-go. Okay, next month when you guys see rank is going up, obviously it'll move up to 70% depending on who has what rank, right? So it's going to get pretty exciting there. But you're going to get 50% fast start at the get-go. Okay, just so you guys know. And 25% of that will go into points. So if you divide that dollar figure into 4 quarters, right? 25% of that, 1/4 of that, will go into your pay line in your binary. So it's going to be pretty cool. And I think you're going to be able to see a lot of people reach ranks these coming days. Okay. Now let's talk about the first package. The first package is a $300 pack. Okay. And this $300 pack, my friends, is a pack that you're going to get to pick and choose the product that you want. Okay. Right now, let me just tell you, we don't have much of a selection since everything is arriving. Every single, like right now, we had product arrive. Tomorrow we're having more products arrive. The next day we're going to have more products arrive, and on and on and on. So as we progress, you're going to see these products going onto the cart, right? And you're going to see these products. So you get to pick and choose what you want. Okay, so it's just that simple. And the really cool thing that we're working on right now is that you get this almost like, if you buy your package, it's almost like a prepaid. Like a prepaid card almost, where you get these credits on it, but it's not a card, it's on your system. You get these credits and you just pick and choose the products when you want them, right? You can get all your products at one time, or you can get your products one at a time, or whenever you need them, right? It all depends. You can shop for somebody. You can say, you know what, I want my Aunt May to have one in Michigan, right? So we get Aunt May, we order it, and you can have it shipped to Michigan for her and stuff like that out of your package. So it gets pretty cool that way. So it's going to be kind of like these little cards where it's going to give you depending on the product that you need. For example, my friends, on the first package is $300. Okay, on the first package, let me grab my list here. Okay, on the first package, my friends, you got $300. It's going to come with basically 8 products. Okay, you're going to get to choose from 8 products, whatever you want. You get to pick and choose your boxes, obviously. And these 8 products that you get to pick, my friends, obviously you get 25% in points will go into your binary. 50% will go into fast start and on, right? So it's going to grow your business. It's going to do something that's pretty marvelous. Now that's $20 over the $300 price. So you get $20 extra product. Maybe a big woo-hoo to a lot of people, right? It's not, but it's something, right? Then we have a $600 pack. In the $600 pack, my friends, we have something that's pretty cool, because the $600 pack, you get 16 products. Okay, and you get to pick and choose your products, obviously, what you want. 25% of that goes into your binary. Okay, and you got 50% fast start bonus up to 70, obviously, if you're at the ranks. Right now, everybody's, I guess, starting, so it's going to be 50%. And from there, my friends, you get at the 16 products, that means you get $40 extra of product, a wholesale price. Okay, then we have a $1,200 pack. Okay. And the $1,200 pack, basically, it's going to be 32 products you get to choose from. And these 32 products, my friends, that you get to choose from, that's $80 extra in products. So it's about $1,280 worth of product there, right? You get to pick and choose the same thing. There's obviously you're going to get the 25% in points that will go into your binary and to your pay line, and then you're going to also get, my friends, the 50% fast start bonus up to 70%, obviously, if they're ranked. So it becomes pretty cool, and people get to really see something that's pretty marvelous. Now, 5% extra. This is the way it works. On the $300 package, you get 1 month at an extra 5%, okay? This is an extra 5% on top of everything else that's out there. And on top of the extra binary, on top of the regular binary, you get 5% extra binary on top of the other two, okay? So it becomes pretty cool in the way people are making money, because people are really making a lot of money there with that. Just that extra 5%, it's just going to blow it all up. Now, check this out. What I mean by 1 month and how it starts, it doesn't start on the month you bought the package. It starts on day 1 of the month. Since we are a month-to-month business right here, we want, for qualifying for everything. So it starts at the very first day of the month, and it goes to the last day of the month of the other one for the extra 5%. Okay, that's with the $300 pack. So it doesn't work on your current month, wherever you're buying. Remember that. It works on the next month. Okay, the $600 package, my friends, you get an extra 2 months of 5% extra, of all that extra 5%, but it starts obviously the same. Doesn't count for your current month. It starts on the next month, on the first of the next month, and it gets all that binary qualification, whatever you're doing, and adds that extra 5% for the next 2 months. Okay, now for the $1,200 pack, you get an extra 5%, my friends, for 3 months, not counting your current again, starting from the first of the next month, and you get that counts as 1. Next month after that is 2. Next month after that is 3. Okay, so it works out pretty well for a lot of people. I think you guys are pretty much going to enjoy that. It's going to be pretty cool. Now, after that, we got some really cool deals we're doing right now. Now, a lot of people are asking me also about the free inscription. Okay, if we can continue that. Now, here's something that is cool. We will continue the free inscription. Okay, we're not stopping it today. We're not stopping it tomorrow. We're not stopping it next week. People can get into the business for free. Okay, but they have to the end of the month to qualify their position to get paid. It's just simple. If they don't qualify their position, they will not get paid, and there will be a roll-up on regular months. Okay, this is not a regular month, so we are like putting all together. Okay, but on a regular month, they don't qualify by the end of the month. Obviously, they will lose the fast start. They will lose all that. Will roll up to everybody else. Okay, so that's something that's very, very important if they're working and they're doing that. The binaries, check matches, and all that stuff. It'll roll up. Now. Let's just go. Now, what we're going to do too, we're going to keep this free inscription, my friends, for a couple months, because we are still legalizing a bunch of countries. We got 10 already ready to roll. We're going to be having launch parties and basically launch events in every single one of these countries. Just about every single Saturday, you'll see me in a different country, just cutting a ribbon and opening these brand new buildings up that you guys are going to fall in love with, right? So it's going to be pretty exciting in the next couple months that what we're going to do. So we got right now about 11, almost 12 destinations right now. And then we're going to come back to the U.S. and do another maybe 3-4 destinations within the United States. Obviously, we're looking right now at Dallas, Texas. We're looking, New York, and we're looking at obviously California, right? So we're looking at 3 major places right now. And Chicago we're looking at right now. So it's pretty important there. So we're about to do some great events that you guys are going to fall in love with. The schedule will come out probably later on tonight. You guys will see the schedule and what we're running and what we're doing. So keep that in mind. We will keep, again, the free inscription going. Now, we can't keep it out for long. Obviously, if you guys have heard of Vida, Vida was a network marketing company. The FTC took it down because they had a free inscription. Okay, so they don't like that. Obviously it sounds backwards. Like we should be allowed, right, to help people make it the business. They should applaud us for that. But they want us to make it hard for you guys to get into the business, so you become a customer instead of a distributor. They want more customers than distributors, and on and on. So that's the FTC and the way they're working. So there's a few things we're working on right now that it's going to help us a lot. Okay. Now there are some changes, obviously, that we're going to talk about. No comp plan changes, nothing like that. Don't worry about that. There's some changes to help us in what we're doing in growing the business and to stay safe, basically, from the FTC, and stay safe from, the attorney generals and all that stuff. They're looking right now at MLM markets and, in companies and trying to make a figure of everybody. So we're going to do a little things that to help everybody, right? It's just to stay safe. Obviously, there's a few things we'll talk about in the next couple points that we're going to be talking. But let's just keep going right now. Let's see here. I just lost concentration of where I was at. How cool is that, right? There's a phone that went off in the back and just threw me off. Okay. One of the things that you guys will notice too on this comp plan, my friends, is that not only we're going to have now the free inscriptions, like let's continue talking about that, free inscriptions. Free inscriptions will continue on probably to the end of December. We're going to take it through this whole year, and that's it. But we're not taking it further than that, by the way. So right now we're looking at it because at least we'll help the next 10 countries that are legalizing right now. They've been able to put people in and on and on and on. Now, this is what we're working on, my friends, and I want you, again, this is about patience, because as soon as this shopping cart goes up, everybody starts buying. There are people, my friends, in some countries that maybe recruited you, okay? And maybe they can't right now purchase to qualify themselves, so they'll lose your fast start if we're getting you into the business. So we want to avoid that, and what we're doing right now is kind of canceling out for a meantime that roll up. Okay, that's why he said it's not a regular month. And what we're going to do is anybody who's jumping into the business, now get this straight, and they are buying a package, okay? Let's just say you're the sponsor and you got 50 people into the business and they each bought a package, okay? And you weren't able to qualify yourself. Don't worry, that will accumulate there. Okay, you got that? It'll accumulate when you do qualify before the month is down. Okay, so all this month, for example, if you can't purchase it by the end of the month, if you can't qualify, my friends, then you qualify by the end of the month, by the end of the 31st, whatever the last day of the month is, and then guess what happens? You can pick up all that fast start bonus that you missed through the whole month. You're not going to lose it. Okay, you're not going to lose any of that. So that's very important to me that you guys don't lose. We will, in countries that cannot buy, we will extend that over to other months. For example, if there are a country that cannot qualify right now, but they're recruiting people into other countries, we will extend that until they are legalized and they can get product. Okay, I don't want people not getting product and paying out. I'm not one of those guys that loves people just buying product and not receiving it, right? So we don't want none of that. We want you to know that when you buy your product, you get your product, and that's important to us at Vida Divina. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Let me look at talking points right now. Okay, so free, we're going to have that free inscription till December, okay, to the end of December, okay? So every time somebody signs up with a free inscription, they have to the end of the month to get to qualify, okay? On a regular basis, for example, if you already have this, after this month, basically, if they come in with a free inscription, okay, as a distributor, if they recruit somebody and they didn't qualify during that fast start bonus week, from 1 to the 7th, if they didn't get a qualification order to qualify themselves, guess what's going to happen? That will roll up to the next guy on top. Okay, it'll just roll up. You won't be active to receive that. So it's very important that anybody who comes in free after this month, my friends, anybody who comes in for free, they must qualify themselves if they recruited somebody that week. They can qualify themselves into the end of the month to really be qualified for the binary. Okay, I hope you guys got that. So simple, very easy. Okay, so those are temporary deals that we're doing right now just to help us boost ourselves and boost and get everything going. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now, remember again, let me just touch back on the fast starts. If you cannot buy your product right now, because I know there's a lot of people that emailed me and says, I don't have the money for the package. This week, Armand, he goes, I wasn't expecting this week. I was expecting, you know what? Do not worry. Okay, you're not gonna lose. Okay, I don't want nobody to lose. Basically, once you qualify yourself this month, you will get all that fast start backed up. You won't get paid weekly on those fast starts that people are coming in there. You're direct, and as they're buying their packages, everybody is buying their packages. Obviously we'll have a weekly check coming out on fast start. You will not get a weekly check, but as soon as you do qualify yourself, you will get all that back fast start. Okay, I hope you guys understand that. It's pretty simple. Okay. So that works. I love that. Okay, let's talk about a little bit questions that I'm getting right now. Comp plan, PowerPoint, PDFs, and all that stuff. We were going to bring that PDFs and the PowerPoints out last week. We do apologize. We will have them out probably tonight with the shopping cart. It should go on the same time. Reason we did not. We actually retracted from putting it out. Let me just explain to you, with the deal that happened with Herbalife just a few days ago, right? Just a short time ago, we realized a few things, and our lawyer kind of made us aware of a few things that we should change before we start. Nothing to the comp plan. It's just names. For example, our first position in our company, the one that just buys, the guy that's just buying, instead of being an affiliate, like we call them affiliates, as they come into the business, we're going to call them customers. Okay, very simple. We're going to be called. We're just going to call them customers. So that had a change from the PowerPoint and the PDFs and all that stuff. So that's one of the reasons we pulled. We held back a little bit. Why are we calling them customers? As our lawyer has referred us to, most people who are in this business in network marketing are just customers, basically. Obviously, we have our retail customers, but there's some people who became distributors and all of a sudden they just continue on being customers, right? The rest of the time. They don't even deal with the business, and it'll happen. So those guys will just continue being like a wholesale customer for the rest, but at least there will be, just named customers. So whenever they ask us how many customers you have, obviously we'll show them the right amount of people that are just not doing the business, but they're actually just being customers. Okay, so that actually helps us as a business, and it helps us as a multi-level marketing with these laws and regulations that are coming, right? So it's very simple. The other thing is that we are moving away from the word franchise. Okay, I know I love the word franchise. We use the word franchise. We're allowed to use the word franchise, by the way. I know there's some rumors out there saying we're not allowed. We are allowed to use franchise. But here's the deal that happened is that as we, our lawyer, which is Kevin Thompson, by the way, if you guys know who he is, I think he's like the #1 MLM lawyer out there. He kind of let us know that, as we could use it and we were allowed to use a name, but could put us into stricter regulations, which we're okay with, by the way. All it is a lot more stricter regulations that franchise have to abide by, right? And we can do it that way, but it'll slow a lot of people down if we want to continue on and do that, in case that happens, just because we're using the word, right? And, even though an MLM position is basically a franchise, if you really look at it, and it runs basically the same as a franchise, except for the large investments that are out there. But you know what? Just because of that, we're moving away from franchise. We will have the name on the comp plan that we're going to be using at the moment, which is affiliate, by the way, in the documentation that it's going to be affiliate, and we just use that just the word franchise as much as we want. Even you guys can still use it and refer to it as a franchise. That's not a big deal. But in documents, we will have to use affiliate, basically, just so we won't have to push you guys into that extra paperwork and stuff that you franchises need to do. Okay, Very, very simple. But we as a company, we are going to be moving away from that word. Okay, just a few things that why the PowerPoint and the PDF were not out just yet. So you guys will see those tonight, and I think you guys will really much love the PowerPoint. Let me just show you a little bit what the PowerPoint looks like. So I think you guys are really going to fall in love with it. Here you go. I think, okay. I apologize. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see. Let's grab my laptop here. I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't know. I apologize if you can't. Just so you guys can see it, how cool it is. See if it's working here. Oh, I apologize. See, you gotta push play for these keynotes to work, right? See, you can tell I'm not the techie guy, right? So I apologize. Let's see. Check this out. It talks about binaries, how binaries are built. Basically, each one is very beautifully done, by the way. So it's something that is very, very cool. It'll tell you exactly how, for people that have never worked in binaries, how a binary should be structured and all that on. It'll show you exactly percentages and how that works. Why do you get paid on the shorter leg and not the bigger leg and all that stuff? It'll show you what it becomes about a bank. I'm just flipping through it really quickly. I'm sorry. So just so you guys can see, it'll show you payments and all that stuff, commissions, and how that works, and how each side, you see the points and stuff like that. Okay, so you guys will see this stuff. I think you guys are going to fall in love with it. It shows a little bank there, shows how that money falls into the bank that you can use later, and on and on. Okay, it's pretty cool. Let me just forward it because it becomes. We also have a training system in here that you guys are going to love to use with all the people that you guys have in front of you at your homes, at your home parties, and on and on. Here's something that's pretty cool. I love this. Okay, here we go. Well, let's back it up a little bit. Okay, like I said, I'm not the techie guy. I'm a person-to-person, mouth-by-mouth guy. So I'm sorry. So here you go. So it's pretty cool. It shows you left volume, right volume on your, starts like that. And all of a sudden, it lines them up. It shows you all your directs, and it starts showing you how much you're going to be making basically on your fast starts, right? So it becomes pretty cool. So here, let me move that. There you go. Again, I just clicked the wrong button, so it came off the screen. Here it goes. It shows you the 50% first levels. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I can teeter it a little bit. There you go. Shows you 50%. It tells you make after 7 levels, check match. And it shows you all the, how much money you're making and all that on and on and on, right? So I think it's pretty cool. And it tells you it's for infinite quantities of people that you can bring into the business. Obviously, it becomes pretty cool. It's strong and strong. Let me see. I'm trying to. So you guys are really going to dig this. There you go. See? It crashed my computer. So you guys get an idea, right? What we're doing, and I think when you guys see this PowerPoint out there tonight, I think you're just going to love it. It's going to explain to you. It's going to be very detailed. Obviously, it's going to have a very short version of a comp plan, and it's going to have a very long training of a comp plan. Okay, so it's very, very, very powerful for that. Can I get Neff? Can I get a charger plug for this right here before it goes out? I think I have. Thank you. Okay, so. I don't know if you guys are excited about that at all. I think that was pretty cool, right? From there, okay, let's talk about product landings. I think everybody's interested in about the products and when the products are coming and when products are shipping. Products will start shipping this week. Okay, so I'm excited because we will start shipping Factor Divina this week. Okay, Obviously, I'm going to post. By the way, I'm going to post our shipping dates from each product because they are kind of scattered this month. After this month, you never have to worry about that no more. We're going to have product at all times, all kind of product, whatever, everything, all that stuff. But this month, we kind of have them kind of scattered. So this week, we're going to have shipping Factor Divina. We're going to have shipping, I believe, the electrolyte drinks, the red and the white one. It's going to go out also this week. We also will have, which other one we have right now? Okay, the capsules. We'll have the capsules this week also by the end of the week. So, they're all coming in. So we'll have the Gano capsules, the Chaga capsules, the Cordyceps capsules coming in, the Life capsules, which is the diet ones. We will have the, we're just going to start filling it up, right? And then after that, the coffees are going to start coming in. I know the instant will be here about the same time that the bean will be. So probably in the next week, they'll start coming in. From that, just everything, all our inventory is going to start filling up. We'll also have the powder shakes. I know we'll have, I think, vanilla in, and we'll have the coffee flavor in. I think by next week also. Little by little, we'll have all the products in line. And what I want you to understand is that, if you do buy a package, you don't have to get all your product all at once if you don't want to. You can pick and choose the products that you need for right now, and then as the other ones are coming in, you can say, I want this, this, and that, and then they'll have those shipped to you. Okay? So it becomes that way, or you can just order whatever we have available in the cart at the moment and basically, take all that. You'll probably get rid of it really quickly. I know that stuff is going to move. I know that, the juice is just phenomenal. I can't stop drinking it, by the way. It's addictive. I think it's either, I don't know if it's good or bad to do that, but it tastes so delicious. Kids love it. Just that Factor Divina. You guys will love it. It's meant for 20 days, but when you're really drinking it and you're enjoying it, I think you may use a bottle a day, if it comes out to it, because it just goes fast because how delicious it is, really. So it becomes pretty powerful. Okay. The start packs, obviously, we just talked about that, so we can skip over that point. Start packs we talked about before. E-wallet and and how to sign up. Okay, your e-wallet system. As soon as the shopping cart comes up, because it's in that same program. Obviously, with all the credit cards and everything, the merchant account and all that stuff. That as we have a rotating. We have 12 merchant accounts that are rotating at all times, just to, just watch, because we have so many people, at 100,000, we can be considered 100,000 people or plus, we can be considered like high risk for a lot of banks. So we wanted to do something safe. So we have this new system that we just had installed this morning, which will rotate our merchant accounts. So we have 12 different merchant accounts that'll be rotated. So they'll all be, so they won't take us out, for selling too much, because it does happen, obviously, if you guys who deal with merchant accounts, you guys know that. So we have 12 of them right now. We're probably getting a few more next week, and we'll just put them in that, just that rotation. So it'll be pretty cool. But the e-wallet is involved with all that. And I want you guys to understand that the e-wallet works like a bank account. So it'll be very, very cool for you. As soon as you see that pop up in your back office, I want you to understand that all you got to do is put in and fill up your information. It's already in the system, and it'll just ask you for a few things. So like banks will, for example, it'll ask you for a private password. It'll ask you for your, private information. That way you can open your account. If you lose your password, they'll be able to retract it somehow, stuff like that, right? What's your mom's maiden name and all that stuff they ask you, right? Was your pet at 1976, whatever, so, they're just going to ask you a bunch of different things. So it's going to be pretty cool. I don't know, man. I'm so excited, and I'll tell you right now, I'm very, 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 very excited of what we're doing right now. And just talking about this, just it just puts all this emotion inside, After it's like watching your baby being born. When I was at the factory and you're watching these bottles and all this stuff going through, you're like, you know what? Even though you're making it, you're dishing it out, you get all this raw material that's going this way. It's nothing like seeing it in person, right? It's like you watching these bottles being filled, these bottles being just cooked because they have to go through an oven. Some of you saw that oven that we're going through upside down, right? They have to be kind of the glass has to be cooked and all that so it could be purified inside, also washed out and basically clean, and then it obviously the juice gets filtered into it and all that stuff, right? So it's just exciting, when I'm looking at that, and not only that, but the excitement level of the employees working here. I mean, it's just the employees really looking and putting this, and they're putting a lot of pride into every single bottle, every single product, everything they're doing. It's a lot of pride behind all this. It's a lot of love going through this. I mean, it's just phenomenal in everything that is going, right? I did want to go through some Q&A with everybody. Let's see here. But I'm trying to learn the system. By the way, I do apologize. Like I said, I'm not a tech geek and all. I don't know this stuff. I'm learning. Right, I got my crew back here. They're trying to teach me all that stuff. But you know what? I know there's somewhere where I can read messages. I think I believe, but I have no idea where. So let me see. So I'll figure that out, probably for the next one. I want to do another hangout this week as soon as, I want to have people with testimonials up, so when I see Facebook and I see postings and I see everything with you guys with the juice and, I want to get you on, after you guys use the tea, there's all these people who went to Orlando and got tea right now. I know they're all excited. I bet you I haven't seen one that said, you know what, that tea sucked. That tea just did not work. No, I didn't hear one person say, you know what, that other tea is better than this tea. No, nobody, it's something that's phenomenal. Every single person loved the tea. You know what, and you're gonna love it. Just because what it is, right? And what it can, and what it will do for you automatically. So it's pretty cool. We've had some just going back and forth with crock pots and cooking it originally the way it's. You know what? I would do it the original way. The crock pot actually overcooks it, but I've seen some people that do it all the time. They want to continue on doing it. Whatever works for you. If you want to do it that way. But you know what? We've actually tested both ways, especially when they were doing it in the X company. We tested it, and the amount of power the tea had kind of went to half. It did get a little darker because it got overcooked, but the amount of the potency of the product, it diminished to about half. So you are risking that fact, okay? And there's a lot of different things. I mean, it just I don't know. I mean, what are you guys excited about? I want you guys to really get on, the Facebook, where the launch hangout. Let me see if I can go to where I posted the event. Maybe you guys have something here. Let's see if you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoying this, by the way. I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I'm super excited. I'm stoked about what's going on. It's just, again, the love that's going around is just phenomenal. Everybody that is just here. And let me just tell you something. You know what? I thank every single one of you. I'm serious. It's hard to really fathom the thought, really, how much love you have. Around the world, and to me, it just makes me see that God is real. It just not makes me see, but just proves to everybody else around me that what, God is real, and what we're doing right now is just, I don't know. You feel like you're getting your hand. They're just doors are opening in the right place. Products are getting legalized faster than they would have, in a regular manner, because when we try to legalize things before with other companies, it would take forever, right? And things are happening like right now. Doors are opening. You know what? I think, in my personal opinion, in my humble opinion, I think that the doors that just open up and people are helping us to get through, and you know what? It's just a sign of something that is powerful to come. to me at least. And I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate every single one of you who are on the call. Repeating a few things that we talked about. Shopping carts will go up. Please be patient. I mean, it's like a lot of people believe like we are a company that just had everything perfectly and let's go, let's start selling. We have the stuff. We want to get the stuff out of here. Trust me. I don't want to have it in stock. I want it to move out into your hands, right? We don't want to be just having it. So the sooner that cart goes up and what you guys are able to buy it, the better. So please be patient within this time. It may go up tonight. We will make a huge announcement, obviously on Vida Divina HQ. If it goes up tonight, it may go tomorrow night. They said it should take no more than that. So I'm just, programmers are programmers, and I tend to believe them most of the time. Okay, what they're telling me. So it looked good. I love these guys too. They're real good guys. They're looking at me like, why do you say that? So these guys are really, really cool. But I just want you guys to understand that. Please be patient with us this month. That's all I ask. I will earn your trust. I will earn everything. I'm not asking for you guys to believe in us and believe in what we're doing. I'm telling you one thing. We will earn all that from you, from the bottom of my heart. We will work as hard as possible for your family, for you to have success in this career. I want to make sure that every single one of you who touches this company not only is successful, but really builds onto something that is just bigger than you alone. The legacy we will leave behind will touch a lot of people's lives. The legacy we will build together, my friends, will help millions of people around the world. I'm telling you right now, that is my objective right now. How many people we're going to have. And I've told this to many people before. Maybe you guys heard it before, but I'm serious about this. In my tombstone, I don't want it to read how much money I've earned in network marketing. I don't. My tombstone has to be how many people we helped. I want the number to be how many families we help put food on the table. How many families we help liberate their lives? How many families we put a roof over their heads? How many families we helped get to college? How many families, my friends, we helped become something more than what they knew they could become? How many people around the world? How many people that are maybe sitting right now in the continent of Africa or in Latin America or sitting maybe in Asia, and they're sitting maybe in a home that is made by tin, maybe in a place that, they can't afford to eat. They can't afford to do nothing. They can't even afford to dream. Okay? There's a lot of these places around the world, my friends, that a lot of these people, they can't even afford to dream to become somebody. They can't. I mean, they look bad to people around them if they did dream a little bit, right? But my job and our job, I think, is around the world is to make these people dream. Not only make people dream, but make the impossible happen. We will help a lot of people get to places where they've never even expected to. We're going to help a lot of people better their lives. We're going to help a lot of people become better. We're going to help a lot of people, my friends, just help around the world. Okay? We're building some nonprofit organizations that we will do. Nothing that you guys have to put into. This is just from Vida Divina doing itself, and we will do some things that we will match if you guys, depending on the work you guys do, we will match that and stuff like that, and we will send that. In our organization that we're building, the Vida Divina Foundation, it's going to be pretty cool, where it's going to build to be just to help children around the world. That's what it's going to be. It's about helping children no matter where they are and what continent they are. We're going to help children. We're going to make sure they get the help they need. We're going to make sure that we can help as many as we can. And that's something that's pretty powerful, real dear to my heart. And we will go on missions, and we will invite anybody in the field that wants to come with us will be allowed to come with us. And you guys can see where we're spending every single cent on these kids, not handing it over to another organization, figuring out what they use it on, how they spend it. You know what? We're not going to take, this organization is not going to take a dime for corporate. They're not going to take a dime for people who are working it. We're not going to take every single dime we collect. It's going to go into the field for the kids. So it's going to be pretty cool. And we're really working on that right now. So we'll see that popping up. I think it's something really cool. And I'm not asking you guys to donate to it, so don't worry about that. This is something that we're going to build, and I think between my wife and I, it's like a dream of ours. One of our child was born with cleft palate, and you know what? For her, it's always been a dream to really help a lot of these children. You know, a lot of these kids don't have a lot. They can't even get the medicine they need. So it's about us, my friends. We will make things better for a lot of people. Sorry. I'm such a crybaby. I never used to cry a lot. It's just I've always been that macho man. I'm sorry. Kids, there's a lot of people, a lot of families who need us. Period. We're going to do a lot. I want to thank you, every single one of you, for the road you have taken with us, for choosing to come along. I don't think we forced anybody. We don't think we've oversold the opportunity to try to convince people to come this way instead of being somewhere else. I think that you chose this road with us for a reason. And I'm going to promise you one thing. I know you made your sacrifices. I know a lot of you out there are hurting. I know a lot of you left a check in another company to come this way. I know a lot of you are behind on your mortgage or your rents. I know a lot of you are trying to fend how to make that extra buck to feed your kids. I know your pain. I feel it every day. But I promise you this, I will never let you down. I'm going to work very hard for you guys. We will never let you down. We will create the best company ever. You guys are going to see something that is just powerful. You're going to see something that I think this in this industry, network marketing, has never been seen before. What we will do, we will accomplish a lot of great things. And you're on this ride. You're on this plane flight. You're on this ship. You're on this ark that we have built together. And the bigger we build this ark, the more people we're going to be able to help and board. My friends, I do thank you for your time. I do thank you for being part of this family. Vida Divina, my friends, is not about just making money. I think that, it's not. A lot of people see the comp plan. Yes, it's a phenomenal comp plan, but it's not about the money. Vida Divina is not about the products, and we have a lot of phenomenal products here. I mean, every single one is going to be, it could be a star product, but it's not about the products. Okay? Vida Divina is about the people. It's about helping each other. It's about putting each other in a better position in life. It's about helping the people who cannot get out of that hole and reaching out and pulling them out. It's about giving that avenue, that vehicle that people need to better their lives. Vida Divina is here, my friends, to help the world. And it might sound funny to you, it might sound like a joke, it might sound something, but it's something serious. What we're building here is much bigger than most people believe. And we will do a lot. We will leave a very deep legacy. So I want to thank every single one of you who are on the call. Thank you so much for believing and trusting me and my family with your future. I will never let you down. That I promise you. So this week, when you can start getting products, my friends, please post. Very important. Get out there, post. Oh, and by the way, everybody who's posting Let me just, if I can show you, by the way. Anybody, if you ever post anything, there's a little, oh, I don't think you can see that. Okay, it's here, it's here. Oh, I can't. Well, there's a little icon next to your name when you publish something, okay? And the little icon usually is either two heads or a world or anything else. I remember what the other ones are. But if it's anything but the world, change that. Always in your posts to the little world, so everyone can see it. Why? Your reach of people on Facebook will be a lot stronger. You will reach a lot more people with your message. You will reach a lot more people to recruit. You will reach a lot more people to get to. But it's important that you make every single post that you do public. Not friends of friends or just friends, okay? Make it public, okay? Don't make it private, family only. Make it public. Everything you do. Because if you make it public, for example, and I share it, or the company shares it, it sends it out worldwide to billions of people out there. Anything, it just gets pushed by people who know people about, because it's just stronger that way. So make sure it's always on public. Make sure that, please post and be truthful. If you didn't like the product, say you didn't like it. You know, be truthful. If you loved it, say you loved it, and say why you loved it. Say what you feel. Say, you know, speak truth. Truth sells, my friends. You know, in this company, guess what? We will not have to lie about what we have. We will not have to lie about what it does. We will not have to lie about anything. All we have to do is speak the truth, and we will own the world. That's it. Very simple. So thank you all for being on the call. I want to wish you the blessed night, the best night as possible. Blessings to you and your family. And God bless this beautiful company, Vida Divina. Thank you so much for being on the call. Love you all. Big hug to every single one of you. And I'll see you guys at the next event. Again, cards will be up. So enjoy. Welcome to Vida Divina, my friends. Let's take over the world.